Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Blue Belt Combat Sports, the greatest podcast out there and the best sports podcast and combat sports podcast out there. Pat McAfee wishes he was us.
What up, dude?
I
Pat McAfee wishes he was us. Yeah, sure, buddy.
Pat McAfee wishes he was us, bro.
I guess, man. Man's got an empire.
We're building one too. We're bigger than him eventually.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy week of fights in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. Yeah, had a really nice fight night. Had Umar Nurmagomedov, dude. Sharp bullet. Davidson Figueiredo. His card was kind of fire.
Unfortunately, Tony was on this card.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, but fortunately he didn't get murdered. He just got subbed.
He did get murdered.
At least he didn't get KO'd.
Let's start out with the main event. Umar and fucking and Shaggy's evil twin.
Umar and Sandhagen. This is a high level fight, dude. I
No,
thought
yeah.
Sandhagen looked good. He just, you know,
His takedown defense looked incredible.
yeah, it looked a lot more refined since the last time he fought like a real hardcore wrestler.
Yeah, which was Aljo when he got submitted really hard.
Because I mean, Umar was like coming for him, like he was
No,
really.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
But Umar was piecing him up. It was insane. I was like, what is going on here?
yeah, I mean, he just had him so focused on takedowns that he was just, his boxing just kind of opened up.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, that's what Umar does. He's a Nurmagomedov, dude.
He's a Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov. No,
Yeah.
Magomedov.
Bro, my buddy had never seen him fight before. He's seen Corey fight. He's a fan of Corey, and he's like, "Who is this guy?" I'm like, "Do you not see the name? That's Umar. That's Khabib's cousin." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Look at the fucking corner, bro. Khabib's right there." And he's like, "Oh shit." He's like, "This dude's piecing up Corey. Like, what is going on here?" Nobody pieces up Corey.
Yeah. Well, he just had him beat fucking everywhere.
It's insane.
Pace and he's putting on was ridiculous. I mean, he's a problem.
He's so good.
He definitely justified a title shot.
Yeah, yeah. I would have liked to see him finish Corey, but like he did enough to win a title shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a boring fight. It was a very exciting fight. Like those scrambles. My buddy wrestled in high school too, so he was like watching all these scrambles. He's like, dude, this is insane. Like the high level scrambles going on right now.
Yeah, I agree. I was thoroughly entertained.
Yeah. Any other comments on this fight?
No.
All right. So Corey, okay, so Umar obviously is gonna fight the winner of the next title fight. Corey should fight, I think, Figgy.
Yeah, I'd be up for seeing that. Let's see what the rankings are.
Corey's the new gatekeeper of 135.
Let's see. I'm just looking at the rankings right now. I mean, he could fight.
I was thinking Piotr Yan as well.
He could fight. I don't know if Cruz is still around.
No, he's basically retired. He hasn't fought since Cheeto knocked him out 2 years ago, which was another insane knockout.
Yeah. No, I mean,
But
where's Cruz land here? Sorry, dude. I was just looking this up.
it's okay. It's okay. I can't yell at you because I still owe you for that time when Cheeto fought Cruz and I distracted you and Cheeto head kicked him, knocked him out, and you were like, "What the fuck did I just miss?"
Yeah, no, that was bogus. No, I think like Sandhagen and Davidson, like you were saying to me, I think that probably makes the most sense.
I was thinking Piotr Yan and Figgy.
Yeah, too.
Piotr Yan just beat Song Yudong, so I think he needs one more win before he gets considered for a
or,
title shot, though.
or do you do Figueredo versus the winner of Aldo and Mario Batista? I think Aldo might.
I think Figgy's done enough to earn a shot with like the top 2 or 3 guys.
Yeah, that's true. I think. I mean, I mean, other than Figueredo and Sandhagen, I mean, I think Jan makes probably the most sense out of all these guys. Because
I
at
think it
least,
should be Figgy and Jan. Jan's coming up for torn ACL, so he's probably gonna be out until February, January, February, which I think Figgy would probably be fine with. Figgy fought in April. He's fighting again in August, so it's like 4 months. So I think he probably wants a little bit of a break, maybe like another two. I don't know, not two. Probably like at least until January, February. That's probably when Figgy will fight next.
mhm. Yeah, no, Figueredo look great. He looks smooth. He doesn't look. He still gets power at 35 too.
Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about that fight. That was insane. Like Figgy was still going at him.
Oh, he just put it on him for 3 rounds. I mean, I think Cheeto probably won. God, what was it? It was probably round two, I want to say.
Yeah. Cheeto did decent in round 2. Round 1, I had Figgy by far.
Yeah, I mean that was a clear win for Figueredo in the first round. I mean he was coming out a little bit stronger in the third, but
Hmm.
I think Figueredo just kind of edged him out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean just
I
classic Marlon, just starting slow, getting
yeah.
behind, 3 round fight.
Mhm.
Figueredo starts fast, and just
I think Figgy should fight either Jan or Sandhagen next.
yeah,
I think Cheeto needs to fight the winner of uh Jose Aldo, Mario Batista.
hmm. You think Figueredo should or Vera?
Vera.
I don't know. I think you get it. Although, I mean, why not have him against like Cejudo or somebody fun, like another do some champ fights. Put him in there, put Aldo in there with fucking Cody Garbrandt at this point.
That's
This would
true. You know
be
what? Fuck
fun.
it. Then give Cheeto I don't know who's in the division. Let me look up the rankings for bantamweight.
So
Give so Cheeto was ranked 4th, so Figgy's gonna move up to 4. Give Cheeto either Rob Font or you know what? Fuck it. Have him rematch Dominic Cruz.
yeah, I don't know, man. You could do him against Kyler Phillips or against the loser of Aldo and Aldo and Batista. So maybe Kyler Phillips, Mario Batista, somebody towards maybe at the bottom to get him a win.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he's a lot of these guys he's already fought. I mean,
All
he's
that
already
and Cheeto's lost 3 out of his last 4. He's struggling right now.
yeah. So I mean, giving him not maybe not like a I don't want to call it a tune-up fight, but just somebody lower in the division.
Hmm.
Drop.
Yeah. Shara Bullet, Michael Ole, Michael O, Michelle O,
We'll say Chuck.
Michelle O.
Yeah,
This fight was crazy.
yeah. I mean the absolute pace that Sharp put on this guy. I mean, he just was like fucking kicking him for 15 minutes straight.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean the fucking guy's just like clearly can only see out of one eye. I mean, Chuck has landed his left hand, so I mean it was still competitive throughout.
Yeah. Dagestani Bisbing looked good.
Yeah, I mean he was just anything that Chuck threw at him, he had three strikes in response.
Yeah.
So he looked great. It'd be cool to see him fight somebody like ranked.
No, I think give him another trash can. Give him, let's see, who's available. Give him, get him, Cody Brundage.
Give him Cody Brundage. No, dude. You gotta give him
Oh, you gotta give him strikers, yeah.
yeah, but I don't know. Give him maybe not somebody ranked. I don't know who you put him in there. Maybe like Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel.
No, no, give him a nice, a tomato or a trash can that's a striker.
No, I want to see the bigger fights. Give him Bo Nickel.
Then give him Cody Brundage.
No, who gives a fuck about Cody Brundage, dude? We're talking about people moving up. right?
All right, fine. Give him Fluffy. Is Fluffy fighting at 185 or 205?
He fights at 85.
Yeah, I'll give him Fluffy. I don't know. Fluffy's fighting Michelle Pereira.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys are booked, dude. So that's why I'm saying, like, I
When
don't
is
know.
Fluffy fighting Michelle Pereira?
I don't know, man. But yeah, I mean, I think him versus like somebody like Bo Nickel if you're not ranked, or I don't know, fucking Chris Curtis, I guess.
Give him Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis is fighting Kevin Holland. It's the
Chris
ultimate
Curtis,
fight of the gatekeepers.
Chris Curtis might already have a fight, to be honest. But
Yeah, he has a fight against Kevin Holland. It's the ultimate matchup of the gatekeepers.
oh yeah, yeah. So maybe the winner of that, because I think him versus Kevin Holland would be fun too.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I mean that was that. Um, we'll just go over this quickly because who really wants to spend all that much time on it? Michael Chiesa did choke out Tony Ferguson. That was tough. It
That
was,
was tough, man.
it was merciful though. All right, you got through him.
Tony half retired. He like had one glove out and one glove in.
Yeah, he's probably not retiring.
Is he just that bad with finance, or is he just that obsessed? Or both?
I really think it's just like who he is. Because I mean, I doubt the money's like that worth it. I don't know.
I think they need to do Nick Diaz, Tony Ferguson next.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna keep him in there, I mean, that's yeah, you gotta put him with.
Have him fight Jim Miller. Fuck it.
Just have him fight Nick Diaz or something if you're gonna keep him around. But he should definitely retire.
You should do like a legends matchup. So like Nick Diaz, Tony Ferguson, and then Jim Miller, Tony Ferguson.
Sure.
Keep him fighting until he gets to 12 losses in a row to match a 12 fight win streak.
And there you go. The darkest timelines.
Yeah.
But yeah, so good for Mike Chiesa. Kind of win.
Yeah.
Um,
Mackenzie Dern, Lupi Godinez.
yeah, Lupita Godinez. Yeah, I mean, she Mackenzie Dern looked great. I mean,
She always looks great.
she just had Godinez on the defensive the entire time. She was just
Yeah.
attacking. So she looked great. So it was
Good
cool.
win for her.
Yeah,
The world is a better place when Mackenzie Dern wins.
absolutely.
Joel
Mhm.
Alvarez versus Elvis Brenner. This fight was awesome.
Yeah, this is one of the. I think that he got a performance bonus for it too.
Let's look up fight. Who won fight of the night?
That was Magomedov and Olszewski.
No. Let's see who got. Okay, so bonuses. Yeah, went
Got
to
a
Joel
performance
Alvarez though, and Asmat Musaraka.
Mirzakanov, yeah. Yeah, Alvarez looked great. He's fun to watch.
He called out. Who did he call out? He called out Bobby Green, or sorry, King Green.
Yeah, I don't think Bobby Green's ranked, but they would at least put Alvarez in that bubble if he does
I
get
I think they should have him fight Bobby Green. That's gonna be a fucking war. That's gonna be striking bonanza.
yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Hassan Mirzakanov. I don't know if was Metafield ranked.
Menafield used to be ranked, and then Olberg knocked him out, so Menafield is not ranked anymore.
Well, no, he was ranked 15th at least going into the weekend.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. Maybe
He wasn't ranked in July. I think they might have changed it then.
maybe Mirzakanov will make his way into the rankings now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Menifield's having a big
Next,
downfall after he got knocked out like in May.
yeah, it's a tough fight to bounce back with from getting knocked down like
Yeah,
12 seconds. It's Mirzakanov, but hey, it's a game you play, I guess.
yeah. Shamil, the Cardio King Gaziv versus Dentale Mays.
Kazim didn't look bad, dude. He was putting it on him.
Bro, Gaziv is the king. This man had 2 out of 3 takedowns and controlled him for 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes.
Yeah, he definitely just kind of sat on him, but I mean,
Hey man, he's the GOAT. He can do whatever he wants. He's the cardio king.
he didn't. So this is a guy that's apparently helping Uncle Lab train boxing.
Why?
His boxing. I don't know. That's what the coach was. That's what one of the coaches was saying. He's like, I've been having practice with Kazib. Kazib's got a good left hook. It's like Kazib, dude. That's you preparing Ankalaev with prayer for. But no, I mean, hey, Kazib look good though. Do
Yeah.
what you do. Didn't guess out.
The only other fight I want to comment on here is Jai Herbert getting a win. Shout out to Jai Herbert. I like Jai Herbert.
Shout out to Chai Herbert. He had a good fight.
I don't have any other comments on these fights. Anything else for you?
No, not really. It was a good night.
Yeah, it was
Or,
a good night. Good fights. Good prelims. Good early prelims.
yeah,
Well, there wasn't really early prelims, but it's a good card.
I know what you mean. Yeah, there weren't
That's
like bad fights on here. There were a couple that were, yeah, but for the most part, they were all pretty solid.
yeah. Next week's card is a special one. It's Marcin Tybura versus Sergey Spivac. It's a fat heavyweight main event.
Oh yeah, I love it when we do a 25-minute heavyweight main event.
Who you got? Tybura or Spivac?
I feel like Spivac should take it.
I got Spivac too. I think his judo's gonna be too good.
Yeah, I mean, he's got him in athleticism. He's got Tybura beating athleticism for sure.
Tybura's Polish, so you got to remember that.
I think he could easily just like be at the top of the division if he just wins the right fights.
Spivac or Tybura?
Spivac.
Yeah. I
Tybura,
mean, I don't know what he was doing against. I was really impressed again with Gain and his takedown defense in that fight, like his last fight, because Gain trained with the judo Olympic gold medalist, so like he was ready for those takedowns. Like I'm surprised Spivac could not take Gain down.
yeah, yeah. I was surprised by performance too, but
I mean, good on Gain. He learned. He got better at takedown defense.
no, exactly. So I think you should be able to get through Tabor. But Tabor's tough though. Tabor's kind of a dog, so
Yeah.
definitely never sleep on him. But if I had to pick between him, picking Spivac,
hmm
he'll be able to utilize his grappling like over 25 minutes. Really,
I got Spivac as well. Moving on, Chris Gutierrez, Javid Basharat, Havid Basharat or Javid Basharat.
he fought Sahabi. Fought for Sahabi's brother. I have not seen. Oh, he's a contender series guy from 2021. Bashrat. I'd probably pick Gutierrez. This is an Apex card. This looks like a classic Apex card.
Yeah, you got one fight everybody knows, and everything else, like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna go with Basharat.
all right.
All right, Damon Jackson versus Chepe Mariscal.
Again, not familiar with Chape, so I'm just gonna have to go with Damon Jackson.
I'm gonna go with Damon Jackson too. Rampage Jackson's cousin.
What a fake guy. Okay.
Shout out to Durant, Oklahoma, where Damon Jackson's from. They don't get much love, so shout out to Durant, Oklahoma.
Mhm. Shout out to Durant.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is just kind of a classic Apex card.
Yeah. Yana Santos versus Chelsea Chandler. I know Chelsea Chandler. I think she's ranked. Yeah, she's 14. And
Yeah.
then Yana Santos is 12. So this is like a ranked women's bantamweight, which is, that's good. Got a
Yeah.
ranked fight.
Yana Santos, remember she fought Chris Cyborg.
Oh God. Was that the fight?
She was going by Kunis guy at that point. But
Dude, she's lost 3 in a row.
love it.
And she hasn't fought in a year. Chelsea Chandler won last time out. So yeah, I might go with Santos here. I think Santos is I'm actually going with Santos. Yeah, she's desperate. I think she's gonna come out guns blazing and knock her out.
I am a little more excited about this flyweight fight of Nascimento and Jaffa Filio. This should be a good fight.
Yeah.
Filio is
Any,
Filio just choked out Ode Osborne.
mhm.
So we get finishes.
Any other comments on this card?
No, it's just Apex style is what it is.
Cool. Moving on to fight news. So the UFC dropped the Abu Dhabi card for I think it's October 26th. Uh, it's a good one. It's Gaines versus Volkov 2. Holloway's fighting Ilya. Who else is there? Robert Whitaker is fighting Chimaev again, which I don't know why. I don't think they should have done Strickland Whitaker.
Mhm.
Like clear cut number one contender fight, Strickland Whitaker.
Yeah.
I don't understand it, but that's just me. And then they're doing and this one makes no sense either. Rakic and Ankalaev. I'm like, Ankalaev should be fighting for the title.
I mean, they might be targeting with Strickland. They just might be targeting him for the winner of Duplessis and
Yeah.
Adesanya. So, I mean, that's probably what they're going to do next after that. That would make
I
probably.
mean, the middleweight title fight right now is not that far away. It's like 2 weeks, so it's like it'd be 2 months after, so it's not that bad for number one contender fight. Where it's like, okay, the winner of this fight with Adesanya and Duplessis is probably not gonna fight in for another 6 to 8 months. So get a number one contender fight between Chimaev and Whitaker, and then the winner can fight, later on in 4 or 5 months. Like that's not terrible. But I think they should have done Whitaker Strickland. Chimaev does not deserve anything. He has not beaten a single ranked middleweight.
Well, that's where he can do that with Whitaker here. So who
He
knows?
beat Marty 3 week. Marty, you came off 10 days from the couch. Like Marty came off the couch with 10 days notice.
Mhm. Yeah, sure. All I'm saying is he's just got to make it to the fight, man. I mean, the guys look great every single time.
But like, I don't. You can't beat Robert Whitaker. Robert Whitaker's the worst matchup for him in that division.
I would agree. If I had to bet money on it, I guess I would probably bet on Whitaker.
I'm putting money on Whitaker. I'm gonna make sure I get some good money out of this.
I mean, Kamzat's a fucking tank. I mean, he just rolls over people.
He rolls over the what is it called? The tomato cans that he fought. He did not roll over Gilbert Burns or Usman.
Mhm. That's fair enough.
And I'm telling you right now, in their absolute primes, I would take Robert Whitaker over any of those guys.
Mhm.
That's just me. I think in their primes, Robert Whitaker can beat Usman and he can beat Gilbert Burns. So I take in their prime, I think he can beat Chimaev. And I'm surprised that Whitaker took this fight. If I was him, I'd be like, hell no, this guy didn't deserve this fight. And make him fight Hermanson or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I probably favor Whitaker. I think he's got the style to be able to. I don't know how. I wonder if it's 5 rounds or 3 rounds.
3 rounds. Oh no, it's five. It's five. It's five.
It is five. Okay.
Yeah, it is five. I
No.
think Dana was like, all right, I'm gonna give you this fight again, but it's gonna be 5 rounds. You gotta fucking prove it.
Yeah. If it's 5 rounds, I'd favor Whitaker.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for 10 minutes, Kamzat's the best, probably one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world. But after that, I mean, he's definitely showed that he
He's
doesn't
the
he doesn't really he doesn't have a second wind in the third round. It hasn't happened yet. So
No, he's a Shamil Ghazi with a little bit more skill set and a little bit more cardio. Not much though.
give him a little more credit than that. Come on. No, but I think Whitaker could definitely manipulate that, and
Whitaker's gonna finish him in round 2 or 3. It's gonna be a
especially
knockout.
the later parts of the fight. I mean, I think he probably wins by decision against him. I don't know if he knocks out Chimaev. Uh,
Chimaev's chin is susceptible. Gilbert Burns knocked him down.
yeah, I mean, definitely could. He'll be cutting less weight, but I mean, he's had so many health problems that who knows how that affects
Yeah.
him. That kind of shit really got to Jeff Neal. I mean, Jeff Neal's first performances back from his pretty major health problems were not the best.
What are your thoughts on Rakic and Ankalaev? Like that fight makes no sense to me.
Pretty surprised at this. I thought they would do Pereira and Ankalaev next fight.
Exactly. Like
What
there's
was it planning for him?
I mean, personally, I don't think Ankalaev deserves a title shot because I thought he lost against Jan and he probably should have lost to Johnny Walker if it weren't for the fact that you were in the fucking desert. But all things aside, there's no clear-cut contender at 205. It's Ankalaev. That's all they have.
Maybe they're just hoping Rakic wins so you can put him in there against Rakic. I don't know.
I think
I
my theory is they're going to do Jan versus Alex at the end of the year.
think
I'm calling it. They're gonna do Jan Mahovich.
Maybe that's true. They could do that. They could promote that.
Because Jan, I thought Jan won that fight against Ankalaev, so that is what it is. But he also, I thought, won against Pereira. He's been close in his last two fights. Like he's, if the judges gave him the win, I thought he won both fights. So like, I think they're looking for someone to challenge Pereira, and it's like, well, if Pereira adds Jan to his resume and knocks him out, that's huge because nobody's knocked out Jan yet. Like, I think they want to give Pereira an actual matchup, and I think Jan's the perfect guy. Because if Pereira adds Jan to his resume, that's huge because he's a former champion with the title defense.
Yeah.
And he beat Izzy in his one title defense, which is pretty impressive considering Izzy, no one beaten in MMA before.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I can definitely see it happening. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm just surprised that they. I really thought they were going to do like Pereira on the same event instead
Yeah.
against Clive, but yeah,
I thought they're gonna do Makash. I thought they were gonna do Holloway and I thought they're gonna do Blessed and Ilya in Salt Lake City, but I think they're gonna do Raquel Pennington versus Juliana Pena for the main event, which again I feel bad for the Salt Lake City people now. Like they're Mormons, they don't got much going on there. They don't deserve this.
I mean, they just got a hockey team.
They
Um,
don't deserve a Raquel Pennington main event.
uh, yeah, but I don't know. This fight is, on its own though, it's actually a pretty good fight. Clive and Rakic.
It is, but like Rakic also has lost his last what, two fights?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's stylistic. If he's able to come back,
I
and
mean, I think he's got a
be
good
what he
shot
is,
at beating Ankalaev.
I mean, he's got the range to be able to do it. He's quick on his.
Hmm.
He just hasn't looked like the sharpest in his return fights from his injury, but
But it'll be 2 years since his injury, so I think he'll be fine.
yeah.
And his first fight back, he's fighting arguably the second best light heavyweight in the world than Yuri.
Hmm.
So yeah. Other fight news, Mexican, it's gonna be in the main event of the Sphere, UFC 306.
Mhm.
It's gonna be the Pride of Mexico, Merab versus Sean O'Malley.
Right.
Merab said he's gonna eat a burrito in from Taco Bell right after the during the interview after he wins the title.
Yeah, but Rob and Sean, I mean, this is probably Sean's toughest matchups. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
or
Also, Alexa Grasso, Valentina are gonna fight for the title. The trilogy is gonna be over.
it's, I mean, their last fight was good, but it was definitely a sketchy call on the scorecard. So
Hmm.
it'll be nice to see this just closed out.
Yeah. Who else is fighting? I think Raul Rosas Jr. is fighting.
Yeah, Rosas is fighting somebody.
Oh, Brian Ortega's fighting Diego Lopez. That's gonna be a fucking war.
Yeah,
And then, yeah,
Ode Osborne's fighting Ronaldo Rodriguez.
for the Sphere, I expected a deeper card. Like Abu Dhabi got a better card than the Sphere.
Yeah, I guess they just didn't have a lot of maybe just didn't have a lot of Mexican like stars available. I mean, Yair's not on here.
Yeah, yeah. Yair should be on here.
Yeah.
It's interesting what's gonna happen with Ortega though, because they're like, okay, you beat Yair, you're not getting a title shot from that. You need a win streak. You need to fight at least two more guys, and then you'll get a title shot. Because Ortega's number three right now.
I think Ortega said he was trying to move up to lightweight though.
Uh,
Um, he just kind of has to do like this last fight, 45. But I think he said he was trying to bulk up for lightweight.
yeah, that's a possibility. I mean, I could see that happening. Oh,
I mean, I just think this card, I mean, the fights will probably be fine.
yeah.
Um, it's just gonna be more so just like the spectacle and the presentation. That's gonna make what it is.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's all I'd really say about that.
Danny Gay's fighting. This is a big one. Lerone Murphy at UFC 308. on the same card.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm hoping they're paying eBay for this.
Oh, this is another interesting one. We're not fuck. You know the dude who choked out
Yeah,
Kevin Lee?
yeah, if not Fakhretdinov, yeah, he's fighting
Yeah,
Nurse.
he's fighting Nurzultan on the same card.
Yeah, this this Abu Dhabi card's not bad. I know we kind of drift away from it, but I mean you got the Sorogan Volkov
Yeah.
on here,
Kennedy Noweshki, the heavyweight guy.
Njeku.
Yeah, he's fighting Marcos no Rogiera de Lima, the guy who Derek Lewis knocked out.
And he's moving up for that too. He's fighting heavyweight.
No, he was a light heavyweight before.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And Jeff Neal's fighting Asanya, student. This is a good card.
Yeah, dude, this is actually gonna be a pretty good card. I'm looking forward to watching this one. It's like Halloween weekend, so I'm gonna be able to have an excuse not to go out. So this is great.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then what's the other one? Oh yeah. As Jones still is running from Aspinall. Joan posted a video of himself doing 525-pound box squat and got shit on by everyone. They're like, do squats like a real man.
Tough.
I was the one who posted that comment.
Finally coming clean.
Bro, I'm just like, dude, like, and also it's like John Jones's legs are fucking skinny.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, how is this man 250?
It's all upper body weight, dude.
His arms are not that thick.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in the stomach.
Yeah, dude. No, he's got that. It's entirely his upper body.
John Jones looks like he still looks like he ate DC.
Yeah, yeah. He doesn't look.
He doesn't look like old John Jones. He doesn't look like the Jones that fought OSP.
Yeah, he's definitely looking a little thicker around the hips, dude.
He's like DC was I can become fatter than DC. DC, I'm better at you at everything, including becoming fat, including being fat.
Imagine him being fatter than DC was. Jesus.
He was earlier this year.
No, dude.
Look up the video of him tackling the dude at the rugby event in Australia. He looked bigger than DC. He probably was like 280.
Yeah, it's got to be proportional to the height, though. Like
I mean,
DC,
he's like 6'3", right?
John's like 6'4", 6'5".
He says he's 6'4", and then you compare him next to Pereira, and he looks shorter.
Yeah.
Him and Izzy are the same height, and Izzy is like 6'3".
Mm-hmm.
I just like body shaming John Jones because John Jones has I expected him to look like what's his face? Yoel Romero, and he ended up looking like DC.
So it goes at heavyweight, man.
You took 3 years off. I expect something better than looking like DC.
Yeah. That's the John Jones charade right now, man. Welcome to it.
Bro, he literally this one dude talks shit to him is like, Tyson Fury just got paid 150 million to fight Usyk. You're not getting paid shit to fight Stipe. And John responded like, no, fuck you. He sent him a video or sent him a photo of like his like talk text with Dana, be like, I'm getting paid 15 million and shit. Like that's how petty Jones is.
John is definitely responding to the hate comments these days. He kind of says so. I don't know. He overcompensates, but whatever. It's John
Yeah.
Jones. Same old shit.
Yeah. In terms of culture, Neil, for this week, I watched the what was it? Fuck me, what fight did I watch this week? I watched GSP Carlos. Who the fuck was it?
GSP Carlos Condit.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's classic.
Lay and pray. What the fuck?
Wasn't the Lamprey. I mean, that was like his fight when he coming off like the ACL injury though. Like he hadn't fought in like 2 years. He almost got knocked out. But I mean,
Yeah.
he wasn't like laying and praying on him. I mean, he was elbowing him and shit.
Yeah, but like I was like people criticize him because of what he did towards like after the mat fights. The Matt Serra fight really changed him. He was way more open before the Matt Serra fight.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have like barn burners, but I mean, I don't know. He didn't like necessarily stall. He just kind of would either jab in the stand up or he would just take him down. He was always very conservative. So I mean,
Mhm.
but I mean, he just stifled people everywhere. But I mean, he was a little more open in the Condit fight, though. I mean, he was really kind of coming at Condit,
Mhm.
at least compared to like how he fought in like the Thiago Alves fight, for example.
Yeah.
Then I mean, he almost got fucking knocked out, and I think it was the third round, so the third or fourth round. Hit
Yeah.
with a head kick. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. That was insane.
But yeah, bro, was Condit, dude.
Yeah.
Sad.
All right. That's it for the episode. Thank you to our double digit viewers. We've been averaging double digits, Zach, over the last couple videos. Like we're growing.
There are dozens of us, or maybe just one dozen.
They're watching this, they're like, so this is what autism speaks like.
Yeah, I guess, dude.
ADHD meets autism. That's what this podcast is.
Yeah,
If anyone can't tell, I'm the one with autism, Zach's the one with ADHD.
crazy bastard.
Yeah. All right, that's it for the podcast. Thanks for everyone.